Do you see President Bukele at the White House?
I sure did. He's a stud.
I'm liking him every day.
Oh yeah, he's
even more.
He might be my favorite president in the world right now.
He is a stud.
Yeah.
All right. So you heard about the case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia,
the guy who they're saying got accidentally deported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they talk about a like straight up lie. Like the guy was an MS-13.
Yeah. I mean, there was a case file, bond. It was a bond hearing, and the judge. This is. I'm not a legal expert. This is what I read.
Yeah.
I'm an official idiot. All right. So take this with a grain of salt. But on the report and on the record, the judge made a connection and said there was evidence that he was a gang member for MS-13.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to deport him because his life was at risk for gang retaliation.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And then you see all the headlines, Brandon, going like, Maryland father of two.
Yeah, they called him Maryland man.
Maryland father of two. Mistakenly deported. Hold my pearls, Brandon.
Did you see Trump's interaction when they asked him about this when he was with Bukele?
You don't think I have that clip loaded?
I know you do.
You don't think I have the clip? Are you looking at my screen? Because I have the clip ready to go.
Is there anybody in the world who likes a good fight more than Stephen Miller?
I like Stephen Miller. I like him a lot.
Oh, he sounded so excited when Trump went to him in this clip. Trump's like, Stephen, if you don't mind, he's like, it'd be my pleasure, sir. And
he was like, put me in, coach.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hit it.
All right.
A crime problem, a terrorism problem that you need help with. And we're a small country, but if we can help, we will do it. And we actually turned the murder capital of the world. That was the journalist.
Oh, no, that's the wrong clip, Brandon.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Want me to find it?
Yeah. Oh, man. We hyped it up and it killed your show.
It's okay. I watched it thoroughly yesterday or the day before. So the sequence of events is that I'll reenact it. You could find it. So
here it is.
Caitlin Collins like, Mr. President, what are you gonna do about the person you accidentally deported to El Salvador? He's like, oh, there's CNN, they're slanted, stupid angles. That's why nobody's watching them and nobody respects them or likes them anymore. You got it?
Yeah. This is a clip right there.
All right, let's hit it.
All right, ready?
Yep. Oh, there you go. Look how hyped he is.
Oh man, he's on it.
So as Pam mentioned, there's an illegal alien from El Salvador. So with respect to you, he's a citizen of El Salvador. So it's very arrogant even for American media to suggest that we would even tell El Salvador how to handle their own citizens as a starting point. As 2 immigration courts found that he was a member of MS-13. When President Trump declared MS-13 to be a foreign terrorist organization, that meant that he was no longer eligible under federal law, which I'm sure you know, you're very familiar with the INA, that he was no longer eligible for any form of immigration relief in the United States. So we had a deportation order that was valid, which meant that under our law, he's not even allowed to be present in the United States and had to be returned because of the foreign terrorist designation. This issue was then, by a district court judge, completely inverted, and a district court judge tried to tell the administration that they had to kidnap a citizen of El Salvador and fly him back here. That issue was raised with the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said the district court order was unlawful, and its main components were reversed 9-0 unanimously, stating clearly that neither Secretary of State nor the president could be compelled by anybody to forcibly retrieve a citizen of El Salvador from El Salvador, who again is a member of MS-13, which, as I'm sure you understand, rapes little girls, murders women, murders children, is engaged in the most barbaric activities in the world. And I can promise you, if he was your neighbor, you would move right away.
So you don't plan
But
to
the
ask
Supreme
for
Court is
to get
asking
him back?
to.
Is that
What was the ruling in the Supreme Court, Steve? Was it 9-0?
Yes, it was a 9-0.
9-0. So even that crazy liberal Janita, whatever, said no.
Saying that no district court has the power to compel the.
Oh, we have a troll in the chat.
As Pam said, the ruling solely stated that if this individual at El Salvador's sole discretion was sent back to our country, that we could deport him a second time.
Is Tay a guy or a girl?
No version of this legally ends up with him ever living here because he is a citizen of El Salvador. That is the president of El Salvador. Your questions about it per the court can only be directed to him.
I asked.
¿Usted lo
President
liberaría,
Bukele,
Presidente
what is your-
Bukele?
can President
How much
Bukele weigh
left?
in on this? Do you plan to-
This is the best part.
Those who have suggested that I smuggle terrorists into the United States, right?
It's always
How
there.
can I smuggle, how can I return him to the United States? Like, I smuggle him into the United States? What do I do? Of course, I'm not gonna.
Trump is so smart.
I mean, the question is preposterous. How can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States? I don't have the power to return him to the United States. Yeah, but I'm not.
All right. So can I answer Tay?
Yeah, let's do double whammy.
All right.
Warm it up.
This is how it works.
Do you think Tay's a guy or a girl?
I don't judge Brandon?
No, I'm
It's
just wondering.
It's 2025, Brandon.
Yeah.
All right.
Just wondering.
Oh my God, what a bigot!
I know.
You're so
I
gender.
can't help it. I'm stuck in
You're so
2014.
gender- you're so gender focused, Brandon.
What do you want from me? I grew up in the
All right,
early
I'm
2000s.
gonna give Tay, they, them an inclusive answer.
Okay,
Right?
hit it.
This is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
The guy comes here. All right.
Yeah.
Seeks for asylum. There's court documents where they confirm that he's affiliated to MS-13. Trump. All right. So that's the document.
Mm-hmm.
Trump passes the act to make MS-13 into a terrorist group. So that changes the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're thinking he's an Al-Qaeda type of guy, you know, a Hamas type of guy,
Mm-hmm.
that's not the case. He was a gang member, and the gang as an organization became a terrorist group, and that's why he became a terrorist.
Yeah, they designate it as a terrorist group.
That's it.
Yep.
Plain
Yeah.
and simple.
And I mean, you could make this a bipartisan thing or whatever, or a partisan thing, but like a 9-0 Supreme Court ruling is pretty, substantial. Like what's that name?
That never
Katashi
happens.
Brown Jackson or
She's a-
something.
she's
What's her
a-
name? Is that it?
Yeah, Katashi Brown.
Katashi Brown Jackson, or am I throwing the Jackson in there?
Just throw a Jackson in there, Brandon. It's fine. It's your
There
show.
might be no Jackson.
It's your show, Brandon. It's fine.
But yeah, if you got Katashi Brown Jackson, or whatever her name is, voting to deport the guy, then it's not a partisan thing, dude. And yeah, he's a terrorist because he's part of MS-13, which is now a terrorist organization. So like these federal judges keep trying to get involved in foreign policy, but they have no right to be involved in foreign policy, like they say in here. So it's a president thing, and then the Supreme Court said 9-0, so it's pretty close cut. And this is like a 90-10 issue. So, if you're like, believe me, I criticize Trump and things sometimes, like not against that at all. I criticize Elon on things, but this isn't like a hill to even fight on, let alone die on. Like I don't see a single positive argument for saying why this guy shouldn't have been deported.
Brandon, this is clear. This is clear
As
cut
day.
his gut.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that I've been talking about this for 2 years, and I'm on tape saying this, that the MS-13 and Trenderawa, they're the biggest murderers, right?
Yeah.
They have no regard for human life.
No.
They're probably they're worse than the terrorists in the Middle East.
Yeah,
right?
probably.
They have no regard
They're
for
well
human life.
trained.
They're no regard for human life. They will kill on command for the most stupid reason, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is not enough. I think every gang affiliated person, especially when it comes to Trenderawa and when it comes to MS-13, needs to be investigated immediately for any affiliation. And that's why Nayib Bukele is successful. Anyone that had gang related tattoos, they're taking him into jail first and then finding out.
Mm-hmm.
This is very serious. Very serious.
It's very clear cut. I mean, what a badass Bukele is, though. Because I mean, imagine the danger of what he did at first, like when the place was just overrun by MS-13 members.
Oh yeah, that took balls.
Yeah, I need to like study exactly step by step what he did at some point, because I'm sure there's like a lot to it that people don't know. You think he'll be some type of, I don't know, what would you call it? Like a dictator is not a nice word, but basically, you think Bukele will be in much longer than presidents are supposed to be in El Salvador? Because if anybody deserves it in the world, it's him.
I mean, I don't know if it's him. I'm not well versed in the. Well, I mean, the Constitution is on pause for now.
Theirs is.
Yeah.
Oh, he paused it.
Yeah, you gotta pause it.
It's nice when you get the pause button on that.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it's not ideal. I'm a Constitution first guy. It's not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, if you could hit
But
pause on it, then
when things get that out of hand, martial law, something's the only solution.
When
But
did he pause it?
as he came in,
Oh, right away when he came
right
in,
away.
and he's been there for 8 years now.
I
I
can
think
you
it's
look
8
it up?
years.
8 years.
I think so because he was in when Trump was first in, right?
Yeah, he was in.
Yeah.
But he made all the moves. All right, he stacked the House. He stacked the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Essential.
You know what? Before he did all this, you know what he did?
What?
I can't find the video when he announced it. He had the military and the police
Mm-hmm.
all lined up in front of him,
Mm.
and he announced that he was gonna put their salaries up.
Oh wow,
All right.
that's smart.
So he put their salaries up, recruited more police, recruited more military, and send them out, Brandon.
Yeah.
Send them out.
You know what would have been smart too is if he said that that they get like collectively a percentage of all the money they recruit from criminals towards their end of the year bonus.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, he actually paid back some of the money.
Yeah.
he
Free
put-
electricity.
Yeah, free electricity and free water bills for everyone.
Not too bad.
Yeah, because he put them to work. That's what he needs to do, and not on private prisons. I'm sorry, I said that.
Oh, he's been there since 2019. He was so was he rich before he got in?
He didn't do bad.
Just like moderate, like
No, like he did well.
so he's like a millionaire at least.
I think he's a millionaire at least.
I feel like it's tough to do it not being a millionaire if you're gonna be that much of a rebel. Right?
I mean, you can't do it broke.
Cannot.
No, and if you're that smart and strategic, the chance of you being broke,
Right.
they're very little.
Yeah, they go down a bit. Anything else we need to hit tonight?
I brought my story, Brandon. I brought 2, 1.5.
I know you show off.
All right.
All right, so I think Tay understands.
Welcome to the Brandon and Cedar and Humberto podcast.
Yes. Humberto's tired sometimes. Tonight he was feeling energized though.
I had to.
I know.
I came in clutch.
I love it. So guys, if you want to support the show, support what I do, and have a cool group of people that you interact with every day and learn a lot of cool stuff, check out my circle on Connect. The link is in the description. I'll put it pinned in the comments. But otherwise, much love, and we will see you on Friday.
Stay frosty.
Yeah. Okay. Stay toasty
All right.
and frosty.
And frosty at the same time.
Man, we're just talking gibberish now. All right. Love you guys. Good night.